All right, so former NBA player Joe Smith is embroiled in a little bit of controversy. I'm going to read the source from Yahoo Entertainment. So, Joe Smith's wife speaking out after the backlash she received from now viral video of the two arguing about her having an OnlyFans account. In the viral video, Smith's wife Keisha Chavez filmed the former #1 draft pick as he found out about her having an OnlyFans account. While Smith was angry that he reportedly found the account rather than her telling him about it, Chavez, who is a former adult film actress, argued that it was her body and it was her just a way for her to bring money. People pick sides between the married couple, with some saying that the whole ordeal might be a scheme to get her page more subscribers. Smith has not spoken about the video since it went out on social media. All right, so I'm going to give my opinion. So there's a part of me that thinks that this is staged, but then there's a part of me that thinks that Joe Smith kind of gets what he deserves because he knew she was a former adult film star, and that just comes with, what you pay for, pretty much. She did put out another video with TMZ stating that, pretty much putting him under the bus, talking about his financials and, when they first met, he had money and then, it kind of went downhill for a lack of a better word. But I blame Joe Smith because he didn't know what he was getting into. Whether or not he's surprised about it is one thing. Is it disrespectful for her without telling him? Yeah, it is. Should they put the shit out on social media? I don't know what it is with these people doing this shit, man. They want to give people something to talk about, you know what I mean, in the privacy of your own home. And I do feel like it's disrespectful. Her being an adult film star and then her going to OnlyFans now, I mean, if she was just some regular old smo, I'd probably have a lot more to say. But since she used to do porn, basically, I mean, fuck, what did he expect, Anytime a woman tell you knew what you was getting into and then there's some truth behind it, I mean, hell, man, it's at that point, it's your decision to make regarding the future of your marriage. As far as the money aspect is concerned, I think she is a gold digger. I think she's accustomed to a certain lifestyle. She spoke on it on the TMZ interview. I don't see the marriage lasting, but then again, I'm not a fucking fortune teller. But stuff like this, I mean, it only makes him look bad for the simple fact that she's his wife and he was a former NBA player. They're going to check her page out. You know what I'm saying? Just for that simple fact. So it's addiction. It's addition by subtraction, pretty much. She also stated that he's not going anywhere and she don't think they'll get a divorce. I don't truly know his financial situation currently. I know he amassed $61 million in the NBA over his lifetime. I also know he was part of another controversy at the beginning of his NBA career with the Timberwolves. They did an under-the-table thing between the Timberwolves and the team that drafted him. I believe it was the Warriors. I can't remember if that's the team that drafted him or not, but I do remember the controversy over it and how the Timberwolves had to pay for it because they lost a lot of draft picks and they sucked for a while. So I do remember that. But, yeah, man, ultimately it's disrespectful to just post your business online. It makes him look stupid. You know what I mean? It's going to build her OnlyFans up. She said she was getting money for doing it. The woman's got to be in her 50s, doing the OnlyFans. So, if you're into that kind of thing, I guess. But, at some point, man, like I said, I'm not a fortune teller, but and I'm not a gambling man, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably over. Especially if she starts making a lot of money and she feels like he's useless. I could see her kicking him to the curb because, again, she's used to a certain lifestyle. And she's used to being around money and living a certain way. There was a rumor, now I haven't really checked on this, that she put up a GoFundMe some time back So I don't know how true that is, but, you know, apparently she's a money-hungry, gold-digging type of female. You know, and I don't understand why these basketball players or these rich people, actors, otherwise, after they get the money, they get with these women, and then they're surprised at the result at the end of it. Like, you should have known. You knew what your life was before you had the money. You knew what your life was when you had the money, and now you know what your life is when you don't have the money, and all the results of the decisions you made. So don't be surprised, especially don't be surprised if you knew this girl was a freak and this girl was a former porn star or a porn, I won't say she's a star, I never heard of her, but a former, you know, porn actress. Don't be surprised if she's on OnlyFans. That's the new lick nowadays for women. You know, you got people showing their feet and shit. You know what I mean? So it's the new lick. So I don't know, man. You making this public. All it does is just makes you look bad. You may be up for a gig. I know you coach for a little bit, but you may be up for a little a coaching gig or broadcasting gig or something, and man, she might have fumbled that bag for you, homie. And that just sucks. It's unfortunate. If she is, well, I can't say if she is. It's confirmed she does do OnlyFans. Why just keep it private? And it ain't his fault. It's her fault, you know. But again, it could be staged, like a lot of people are saying. You know, as far as the people that are backing her up and supporting her, I think that's goofy as hell. Because, I mean, shit, like, there's other ways to make money. You know, that for her, it ain't something outside the realm of anything she used to do. But for the normal woman, especially a lot of these women who want to have a career, these independent women out here that want to work, getting the OnlyFans and then trying to go back to being something, you know, of high value, it's not going to work for you. For her, that's what she does. That's what she done most of her life. So don't live your life through what she's doing. Or, you know, or you're supportive of it just because she's making him look stupid, you know. But I don't know. It's goofy on both sides, especially on Joe Smith's side. He should have known. He should have just had her as a little side piece or something to mess around with, you know. And he didn't have to marry the bride, man. Especially her being a damn porn actress. I don't understand that one. You know, he's just gonna have to eat that one. That's his bullet to eat. No, nobody else's. So I don't know if they have kids or not. I'm not 100% sure if they got kids, but if they are, I feel bad for them. You know, they're gonna get teased in school and all that, but you know, the mother didn't care about any of that whenever she did what she did and what she's doing now. So there's no respect in any regard as far as just putting this out for the world to see. And some things the world don't need to know about. Some things the world don't need to see. But some people, they need that, you know, they need to be seen, I guess. So I don't know, man. It's goofy either way you put it. Anyway, it's just a thought.